How was your day today? I'm fine. Today, my father came back from his job place. He asked my mom, "Where's the Budweiser?" My mom forgot to buy a Budweiser for him, so he get angry. Mom killed herself. I think life is like a gamble. Gamble is not a good thing to do, but good or bad, yes or no, white or black, it's all gamble. Today I want to speak about Japanese royal family. These days, Japanese royal families have one princess in first royal family. Uh, in second royal family has one princess and one prince. The elder princess got married a couple of years before, so now they're left two. There are others. We have one, two, but they aren't in the horse race called the hire from the emperor. The emperor's hire. The princess in the first royal family named Aiko. We call it Aiko-sama. She's only one person who hires from the emperor and empress. The second royal family has, I told you that they have one daughter and one princess and one prince. But they are not allowed to be emperor right now. Their father is allowed to hire the emperor's crown. But we are arguing after that. Who will hire the emperor's crown? The citizens of the Japanese are very agree with the first royal family's first daughter, Princess Aiko, will become an empress of this Japanese royal kingdom. But we have a big problem. The females are not allowed to hire the emperor's crown. So she isn't a crown princess like Swedish royal family or like Spain royal family. Others like where else? Now Denmark, I don't know, but maybe Denmark was before. Like Holland, Holland, Holland. I forgot, but maybe and others like where I don't. I'm not sure enough. Well, we can have a vote, but vote is not natural. they want to follow the law, but some says we have to change the law. Well, well, she has a very lots of fan. About 90% of the citizens are waiting for the female empress. But before that, I told you before, second royal family has one prince now, and maybe he will become the third higher of the emperor. But the emperor of the Showa was eager to have the first child, the first daughter or first son might be higher the emperor crown. But the Japanese prime minister right now says the male should become the higher of emperor. I'm not sure that which is the how do you say, a genius, or like very handsome or cute or be famous or not. Very careful, calm. Oh, I don't care, because it's like a biology test when you get a child for the first time. You won't move the gene like automatically become a female or male before you get a child. They all wanted to be bared from God's place, and whether it's female or male, they are very welcome and happy to get the child for the first time. The spouses are happy, and the royal family are happy too. So I don't care. Well, I have a problem with my grandma. When she was alive, she told me to have a pine tree before she died. She said, in Japan we have a red pine tree and a black pine tree and five-finger pine tree. Five-finger pine tree is kind of modifying or explain about the Japanese royal family. It means like very expensive, and we must admire because it's had a lot of finger pine leaves. It says long live the king, like that in the British Island. And also the red pine tree says it's mean about the female empress. And the black pine tree will says that it's a male emperor higher. Well, a few months before, I bought one black pine tree from Kyoto. We have a very special tax program that if we pay for 10,000 yen for each city, they will give a lot of gift, and they will get out back the cash, about 80% back to our purse. And this is the pine tree I had got. It looks like very expensive. I think it's about 15,000 yen, I guess, but they sell it for 2,000 yen for the first time. So I will get 8,000 yen back this year. It's like a temple, old temple's heritage, don't you think? Well, where's the reason we call this black? Is that maybe here. You can see the point. I don't know what's this. Oh, here, this one. You can see this. It's like a black one. Maybe black seed will come from this place. And also it says it's a male pine tree. The moss is very good. Well, he stayed for me about 3 months, I guess. I have to give him lots of rice water. Well, all my grandma told me it was true that when this pine tree came to my house, the Prime Minister Takeichi says that we may have a male empress to hire. I don't know if she was a post officer or not. Maybe she had gotten information from the post office that I had this pine tree for the secret time. But I don't care. Maybe she is my relative. This black pine tree stayed for a long time. And I got all day news that male emperor hire will have the crown for the third time. Well, it's Japanese history says so we must obey. But I don't care, because he is not my spouse. He's elder than my cousin-in-law, and I'm the eldest for 30 years above. Well, when I was 20 or 24 or 26 or 28, he was 0. Yeah. It says that he's now university student, and he's now junior or so in the biology class. Well, the specialist, my grandma says, anything will happen. Maybe I might choose he will become the emperor or not. Because I chosen the course of biology class in 1995 after the earthquake of the Hanshin. Big earthquake was shaken in Japan. It was very huge and gigantic. Atmosphere was bad. It was disgust. Disguise, sorry. Well, he was very cute. When I went to Nagano Prefecture for my own, I saw him once. He was staying alone, so I showed him a dragonfly. He took his dragonfly for the first time, maybe second time, and he let them flew away. It's a very nice story to tell you that he is very gentle and calm and nice person. I think he can become an emperor someday. Hmm, I guess so. Maybe or not, but I don't know what might happen. Hmm, well, God knows. Then I will show you one thing. This time I lose my four leaves clover. It finished all over. Oh, it's sad. I got it, but you can see it have gone somewhere. Four leaf clove says you have a very lucky luck. You are very lucky. But at the same time, it means that I will overcome you. Hmm, that's scared. Maybe the winter cold overcare these four clovers. Oh my gosh. Sorry, bye bye. Well, I have to wait for the next time spring will come. They might sleep. Then I have a new friend. This one. This is red pine. Look, the front. It's red. Yeah, it's really red. I didn't know that. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much is it in the seed? I don't know. But there's lots of leaves. They're very tiny. Let's see. Maybe this is 6 years or so. This might be 3 years old. I don't know. But it's like a baby now. Well, they say that this is about female empress. Higher, yeah. Maybe Aiko-san, ne? Maybe this will become Hisahito-san, ne? Maybe, ne? Grandma told me that, whether I have both or not, they will become emperor. Maybe. Now, I can't tell you what age I am, but maybe I live more than 100. I can see about 3 or 4 emperors will become in the age, but I don't know. But this time, when this came to my house, when mommy told me that you have an email, you got a mail, I just opened the door and saw the package, and it was there. Then suddenly I found that the news had changed. The Japanese court had a meeting. Why not? And they said, let's argue about the emperor hire once again. Really? Is that so? I don't know. I didn't know that this pine tree had such a strong, power or so, but I don't think this tiny little botanical has some kind of strange message for me. Whether or not, which do you think? The female or the male? Which will hire the crown prince? Now it's a male, but this came into my house. Yeah. It was, well, I can't tell you how much is it, but it was 730 yen. It was cheaper than this. Yeah. The 5 finger pine tree is not now in my house. So I can't say that for strongly these are the royal family statue or not. Peaceful, like liberty of statue. Mm, maybe America? Mm. I stayed in biology class for 8 years, but I don't have a spell to change the royal family. Mm. But I can think why the Swedish royal family had a female crown prince. Hmm. What's the difference between Japan and Swedish? Hmm. Well, Japan is the loser of the Second World War, so they don't have power. But for Japanese, it's like kind of eternity something or not. In old days, when the emperor died, the citizens died at the same time. Hmm. It's sad. But nowadays they aren't. Hmm. The emperor is almost 100 these days, an emperor too. Hmm. Yeah. They say that first royal family, three of them are going to Tohoku to have some meeting after the Tohoku big earthquake. The Aiko-san says that it's for the first time to visit there. She worked as a Red Cross in Japan, and the second royal family's first son, Hisahito-san, is now the student of university in Tsukuba. Yeah, I don't know what he is doing, but the latest news says is that he went to Kyoto to see the texture, the tapestry of uh, old Japanese traditional sewing in the cloth, like using for the kimono, and he says it's very nice. Their cousin's princess named Akiko. She's the eldest. She studied for traditional goods for a long time, and she leads them very good. Yeah, also her mother too. And also there's one more royal family. The first princess name Shoko-san. I forgot. She had a new something. She had an English speech at somewhere, and it finished very good. And they say it was excellent. That's nice. The other princes are married or having already a family without what you say, without permission from their parents, but they are living nicely in the United States. They say they are working very hard and they had a kid. And they say that it's a daughter. At the museum or so, I don't know, but she is having a good time. I just read the magazine. Well, I just want to throw up my problems for you guys. I stayed in Japan more than 40 years. Right now, 42 years. I just went to America when I was a kid, about 3.5 years, when I was 4 to 8. I'm married, but very worried about the royal family's next generation. My grandma gave me a very big homework to stay and study about royal family, but they're human beings and I'm human beings too. What difference we have? I don't know, but maybe this one? One Direction? The pine tree. Japanese says that the pine tree is number 1, the bamboo is number 2, and the plum tree is number 3. It's like gold and silver and coral. We have lots of seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this pine tree, and it says that like a 5-finger pine tree, but it's not a 5-finger leaf pine tree. It's some different, but maybe automatically they use the gene in the study room, maybe, and make it automatically like this size, or cut the leaves and it becomes like this naturally, whichever not. This one, well, maybe you think it's just like a very weak. I have to let this have a light from the sun tomorrow. And I have to let them live longer than this one. But I don't know what will happen to her. Yeah. Well, whichever you want, I can give it to you. But I don't want to give my information to you because we have lots of bad news about the personal information. We had lots of bad telephone call. Says like, don't you want to have some guarantee or like that, paying some money for me, or like, which are you going to vote for the governor? This one or this one? I don't know. I don't care. I don't like phone right now. So I can't sell you, sorry. But I can give you information that some of the Japanese, maybe like me, are worried about the next generation of the royal family. But they say, don't care about us. Leave me alone. It's our business or so. But like my grandma, staying for 100 years, now staying at the elderly's houses, maybe she is worrying about the next hiring Japanese emperor's generation, because she has a granddaughter and grandson to follow them. Yeah. Although she is an Australian girl, and the DNA is China. And maybe she is the hire of the last emperor. But she don't never talk about that. But we know. But it might be different news. But I can say you one thing, that all Japanese has a DNA from the oldest day, from the emperor, because it says that the court says Japanese royal family is the longest royal family in the world. And the emperor is only about Japan. I thought it was a king, but they said it's the emperor. I don't care. You want to have some headquarters or not? Like Dallas Cowboys football game. I remember Tony Dorset. It was fun. I didn't think about the pine tree. It's about royal family because I had a good time in Dallas at that age. But nowadays, I'm worrying about which road life road are they choosing for the future? Because I don't have a kid. But grandma said worry about them. But I can touch, I can speak, I can see, I can hear about them just from the magazine or TV or information. But just one thing I can say I am worried about right now about them. That's all. See you then, bye.